Hello boys and girls, welcome to this presentation. In this presentation we're going to talk about Unit 5, Rotation. The key point here says, a rotation is a type of transformation. You rotate a shape by rotating it around a point. And this point is called the center of rotation. Now, let me show you a question to understand this more. Question 2. Describe each turn by giving the angle of rotation and the direction, clockwise or anti-clockwise. Now, to describe a rotation, you have to give the angle and then the direction of rotation. Is it clockwise or anti-clockwise? Now, let's take a look at A, for example. In picture A, we have a rotation to this side. Now, how do we know the angle of rotation? We can use the compass and protractor. We can use the protractor to know the angle of rotation. Now, if we put the protractor like this here, we have to put it on the line and the center on the center, and it's going to be like this. Now, here it's going to be 0. We count from the line itself. We will stop here at 90. So the angle of rotation is 90 degrees. Now, after measuring the angle, you write the angle of rotation 90 degrees, like this. And then you have to say the direction of rotation. Now, the direction of rotation here, how do we know it? By using a clock. When we draw a clock like this, let's put it in the middle so we can know. Let's say we have a clock like this, a watch, yes. Now, inside of it, we will have here 12, 3, 6, and 9. So, to understand this more, we have to look where does the clock go. Now, this way is called clockwise. And the opposite one is called anti-clockwise. So, if the direction of rotation is like this one, we call it clockwise. If it's like this one, it's called anti-clockwise. Now, let's take a look at the shape A. Shape A is like this one. So we call it, very good, clockwise. Now, the answer will be 90 degrees clockwise. Very good. We will write like this, clockwise. We can do it CW or clockwise. Let's take a look at B. In question B, this is the rotation. Now, first thing, we have to know the angle. To know the angle, as I told you, you have to put the protractor on the line, which is this one. You can use any line. Put the point on the point, the protractor will be like this. Now, using the protractor must be in the arrow side. It means this is the arrow side here, and this one is the non-arrow side. The protractor must be on the arrow side here. Okay? You don't put it on the non-arrow side. This is very important. So when we put the protractor on the arrow side, we find out that this is 0, this is 90, and this is 180. We didn't finish yet. We still have this part here. So we stop here at 180, right? Or we can stop at 90 and then move the protractor here. like this, yes. So we rotate this here. So we will have here 90 as we start here, and then starts with the 0 again and ends with 180. So 90 plus 180. So it's going to be 270. Very good. 270, like this. So the angle of rotation here is 270. Very good. You can do another thing. You can measure the angle which is in the opposite way here. It's going to be 90. Subtract it from 360. You'll say 360 subtract 90. They will give you 270. This is how you find the angle of rotation. Now let's talk about the direction of rotation in this shape. Now, as we see here, it's going like this. So what does it look like? Does it look like the clockwise or the anti-clockwise? Very good. It looks like the clockwise. So it's going to be 270 clockwise. Very good. Now, let's take a look at C. When we talk about the angle in C, it's the same as B. So it's going to be 270. Very good. 270 degree. Good. Now, what about the direction of the rotation? Does it look like the clockwise or the anti-clockwise? Very good. It looks like the anti-clockwise. So it's going to be anti-clockwise. Very good. Now, the last shape is D. When you take a look at shape D, what do you think the angle is? Very good. It's a straight line. So the angle will be 180. Good job. So straight lines have 180. And the direction of rotation, does it look like the clockwise or the anti-clockwise? Very good. It looks like the anti-clockwise. So we're going to write anti-clockwise. Very good. And this is how you answer a question like this. First, you find the angle of rotation, and then describe the rotation. Is it clockwise or anti-clockwise? So the angle and then the direction of rotation. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.